If you force sex, you're going to get arrested. If you're forcing a relationship, it's not going to work. If you're forcing a partnership, a friendship, relationships in your family, it's not going to work. Sometimes as the wind blows, you have to go with the wind. Hopefully the wind is not cutting out the audio. Talk with Dev, conscious health and conscious wealth. Shit seems to happen for me, good and bad, negative and positive, because negativity is natural. The less I try, not to say, oh, don't put any effort into anything in life. No, I am not saying that. Continue to put effort and work hard in anything you do if it's something you truly want to do. Make sure it's something that you want to do, though. But make sure you're living righteously at the same time. But sometimes you just have to go with the wind. You can't be too forceful in anything, right? Dealing with queens, kings. Dealing with kings, queens. Why are you forcing anything? If you're going to force anything in this life, force yourself to get better. Force yourself to truly work on what it is you need to work on in this life. But sometimes you have to go with the wind. Not in all cases. Sometimes you have to put more effort in than others. Sometimes you have to overwork. Sometimes you do have to force this shit because I need it and I need it now, right? But sometimes you just truly have to go with the wind. 1+ minute in to talk with Dev, conscious health and conscious wealth. I don't do this to make $1 million, nor do I do this to believe I know more than any person, anybody, any king or queen on this earth. I preach, not push, grounding, earthing, not acting off impulse. Everything I speak on is easier said than done, though, right? And I'm going to continue to do this. I had 118 subscribers in March of 2024. I'm at 1.5K now. It's deeply appreciated. Like on a serious note. Back to the topic at hand. Shit truly happens for me the less I try. Where as long as I'm living righteously, when I feel I'm not living righteously, whether I feed back into addiction or I drink more than I should have, or things don't happen for me as smoothly. You feel me? Let me know if that relates to you. Let me know if it doesn't relate to you. Let me know if anything resonates with you. Let me know if it doesn't resonate with you. If you commented, if you liked, if you subscribe, that's deeply appreciated. But I'm not going to ask you to, because if it resonated with you, you'd be like, oh, snap, I'm going to tune in to Dev again, or I'm going to sub. I'm going to give my guy a like. Kings or queens, whoever showed up is deeply appreciated. Sometimes you just got to go with the wind. The wind blows things sometimes where they don't need to be or where they do need to be. You feel me? Whatever you see paper rolling. You see, what is this shit? The tumbleweed shit on the cartoon. Like, you see grass flowing out the way. You see the wind moves things out the way. It blows leaves off of trees. It blows things out of the way. Sometimes you are those items, right? Sometimes you got to go with the wind. Don't force things. Don't rush things in this life. Time does move if you're not being productive, but at the same time, you have so much time. Think positively every day and you'll be okay. Like, oh, time is running out. Motherfucker, you were 17 years old. Motherfucker, you were 24 years old. Motherfucker, you were 30. Fuck you mean you running out? You're not running out of shit. Relationships, don't rush them shits. 9 times out of 10, that first person you got with, I'm sorry to break it to you, they not your quote unquote, whatever people call it, soulmate, this, or whatever you want to call it. It's not that. They are a stepping stone, sadly. They are a roadblock, sadly. They are going to teach you a lesson. Sadly, it's not a loss. When you lose that person, don't count them as a loss. Count them as a lesson. Move on. Love them for their memories. Go with the wind. Don't love them for who they are, because you can't do that shit no more. 3+ minutes into Talk with Dev. If I ever said cuss word, however you swear word, whatever you think those are, whatever you say those are, excuse my French. I'm very passionate about certain things sometimes. 3+ minutes in conscious health and conscious wealth. Shit happens for me literally the less I force it. I don't want to say the less I try, but I'm going to say the less I try. Yeah, the less I force it, things go smoothly. Whether that's with a queen, I'm 50, 40, 90. I'm very efficient when I talk my game. But I have to understand that your purpose is deeper than just finding a girlfriend. Kings, your purpose is deeper than just finding a girlfriend. Queens, your purpose is deeper than just finding a boyfriend, a husband. Will it happen for you? Yes. What do you want to believe in? The religions that say, oh, that is the end all be all, that is your end goal to. Yeah, I'm sort of in agreement when it comes to multiplying and having kids and having more people on this earth, of course. But that is not the end all be all. So if your religion is just telling you that's all you need, I'm sorry, I don't agree. Let me know if you agree or disagree. You will find the right person for you on your path, on your journey, in whatever space it may be. Don't force it, don't rush it. Sometimes you have to go with the wind. Shit happens for you the less you try. Some people try so damn hard and never get it because you're trying too hard. And when it comes to being successful when talking to girls, it be like that. If you trying way too hard, you have to chill. Sad to say, even if you show a girl you care a lot, sometimes that doesn't work. And that's a bad thing. But that's just how it be. Sometimes you got to go with the wind. 5+ minutes into Talk with Dev. What do? Conscious self and conscious wealth. That's all I advocate for. I don't do the trendiest things. Literally, like, I'm on spring break right now, but I go to my college campus. As soon as it gets warm out, it's 70 degrees today, thankfully, in March. So we getting there. You know, I made a video about how that warm weather will flourish you if you're living righteously as well. I go to my college campus or even out in the state I be in. When I go out in nature and make my videos, there isn't hundreds of people, tens, even 50+ people outside. It's not the trendiest thing, you know, but I love what I do. You'll realize that what I do and what I say isn't the trendiest things, even though people be like, that's facts, that's whatever, that's facts. It's not the trendiest shit, and it never will be, but I'm trying to get it there, and one step at a time. And shout out to Vise, shout out to Eliyahu, my dog, Eli. Been locked in with Eli for a minute. Vise, my dog, I met him through YouTube. Divine Messenger, everybody that's trying to move people forward and move themselves in this life in whatever space you are in. Shout out to my boy Christian Crest Season. It's my dog too. He reacted to a few of my vids on his streams and Twitch, so shout out to him as well. Shout out to my mother, she's been supporting deeply, and shout out to everybody that's been supporting me. But we're gonna keep kicking it, we're gonna keep rocking. 8 to 10 minutes max is where I go for all my kings and queens that tuned in. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, and you pick up on what I put down, hopefully. And if you didn't, I appreciate you for even making it 10 seconds. Whether you watch 5 seconds of my video, 15 seconds, the entire video, 1 comment, 10 comments, 10,000 comments, 1 view, 10 views, 10,000 views. It doesn't truly matter. It's all deeply appreciated. But sometimes you got to go with the wind. Trust me. I'm not speaking off of everybody in this life, like, oh, how did you deal with this situation? Because you would never, there's billions of people here. I'm going off of my experience and what I feel may be relatable to some people in this life, because we damn near all go through the same shared experiences, whether it's with a girl, parents, school, out and about in life. We're all going to deal with the same shit damn near, even in different countries to a certain extent, right? So I'm just trying to speak on relatable information that'll help you consciously, that'll help us grow consciously, because what else will we do in this life? You know, you can party, smoke, drink, and think your pain gonna go away, but you have to sit with it at some point. Use meditation, use prayer, what works best for you. Take a deep breath, use solitude, not being antisocial, but solitude. Go outside by yourself, or with your dog, or with your pet, and just kick it. Sit with your thoughts. It'll all come together eventually. Don't stress it. That's also going with the wind. It's hard not to stress certain things because you want everything to be okay, and you're constantly overthinking. You're the only one that can stop yourself from overthinking. No therapy session, no psychiatrist, no no this, no that can help you stop overthinking, besides you getting in nature, touching trees, journaling, videoing, even if you're not going to upload it, taking a video of yourself talking, whatever it may be. Find your therapy. Talk with Dev. Go with the wind. Let's do it. I'm signing out.